Hari Om. My humble pranams to the lotus feet of our Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda. My deferential pranams to our Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda, Swami Swarupananda and Swami Mitrananda. My namaskarams to everyone present here. A cordial welcome to the members of the board, principals, vice principals, teachers, students and parents. I extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this Guru Vandanam program. We all have had the opportunity to bask in the light of knowledge of the Bhagavad Geeta the past few days through the discourses of the correspondents, principals, and the vice principals of Chinmaya Vidyalayas. Today, we are gathered here to absorb the knowledge, the wisdom, and the values as espoused in chapter 14 of this great doctrine. The students of Chinmaya Vidyalaya Virugambakkam will be essaying the teachings of Lord Krishna in a cultural program. Let us now begin this divine evening with an equally divine invocation. I request the school choir to render.
Jai Gurudevam Chinmayanandam Pranamamyaham Gurudevam Ahanisham. Jai Gurudevam Chinmayanandam Pranamamyaham Gurudevam Ahanisham. Dharmodarakam Gita Pracharakam Dharmodarakam Gita Pracharakam Anandarupam Atmaswarupam Anandarupam Atmaswarupam. Jai Gurudevam Chinmayanandam Pranamamyaham Gurudevam Ahanisham. Premahridayinam Paramaviraginam Premahridayinam Paramaviraginam Sannyasinam Gurum Sirasa Namamyaham Sannyasinam Gurum Sirasa Namamyaham. Jai Gurudevam Chinmayanandam Pranamamyaham Gurudevam Ahanisham. Jai Gurudevam Chinmayanandam Pranamamyaham Gurudevam.
Thank you, children. Swami Tapovan Maharaj. He is history's few, God's own ascetic, a beacon of knowledge and a Himalayan jewel, all rolled into one. He was that pristine glacier of self-knowledge from whom flowed the Ganga of Vedantic wisdom through Swami Chinmayananda, our Gurudev. That truth which Swami Tapovanam realized and indicated in all his teachings is beyond words, as much as he himself was. Swami Tapovan was our Gurudev's Guru. Let us now offer our reverential homage to the great Guru by chanting the Tapovana Shatka.
Yaptam jagatyena chitatmabhavat prajvayatahirhi characharam yat sanyasya sarvam sasadatmabhave swayam samastam cha bhavyastu nisanga nirmukti padam prabhatya Brahmatma bhadena virajito yah Shri महेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय अखण्ड भाव शिवरूप तत्व क्षिति स्वभाव परमात्म सत्यः सत्यस्य सत्य सूर्यैव गम्य परप्रदानात् परमेश्वरो यः आद्यन्तहीनो निरपेक्षदीप्ति स्वतः स्वरूपेण विपुल्लितो यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीश महेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय मन्तुं न शक्यो मनसा कदाचित् वक्तुं न केनापि तथा न वाचा बोधं च बुद्ध्यापि तथा न शक्यो बुद्ध्यादिसाक्षी खलु केवलो यः सर्वेन्द्रियातीतपदस्थितोऽपि सर्वेन्द्रियप्रेरयिता परो यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीश महेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय शुद्धातिशुद्धश्च सदा प्रबुद्धो विश्वेश्वरो विश्वपरप्रसन्नः व्यापी परब्रह्मणि मोदमानो वेदान्तसार स्तुतियां शरण्यः एको वशी सर्वभूतादिवास सर्वाधिप सर्वजीवात्मको यः श्रीसौम्यकाशीश महेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय अशब्दमस्पर्शमरूपवञ्च ततारसं नित्यमगन्धवञ्च निरञ्जनं नित्यनिरीहमेकं बुद्धे परं निर्गुणसद्ध्रुवञ्च गुह्यं गभीरं गगनोपमम्यं पश्यन्ति निर्धूतमलायतीव्र श्रीसौम्यकाशीश महेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तेजोमयं दिव्यममेय शक्तिं सनातनं शान्तमनामयञ्च अद्वैतमाश्चर्यमचिन्त्यरूपं परात् परं नित्यमनन्तमाद्यं ज्ञानप्रकाशेन विशुद्धसत्त्वो यं पश्यति स्वात्मनि चिन्त्यमानं श्रीसौम्यकाशीश महेश्वराय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय तस्मै नमः स्वामी तपोवनाय
Let us now marvel, wonder, and be amazed by this multifaceted personality that our Gurudev was. He wore several hats and was revered by people for his brilliance and nuanced clarity of thought. He was hailed by different names. Let us now chant the glorious Ashtottara Namavali of our Gurudev and seek his divine blessings and presence with us in our lives. Students will now perform the Paduka puja.
ॐ अजाय नमः ॐ अव्ययाय नमः ॐ अविनाशिने नमः ॐ अचिन्त्याय नमः ॐ अप्रमेयाय नमः ॐ अद्वितीयाय नमः ॐ अनिकेताय नमः ॐ अनुशासनप्रियाय नमः ॐ अन्तःसाक्षिणे नमः ॐ अन्तर्यामिने नमः ॐ आनन्दाय नमः ॐ आत्मस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ आङ्ग्लभाषाविदुत्तमाय नमः ॐ ईश्वराय नमः ॐ उदारहृदयाय नमः ॐ उत्साहवर्धकाय नमः ॐ एकस्मै नमः ॐ ओङ्कारविदे नमः ॐ करुणासागराय नमः ॐ कर्मपरायणाय नमः ॐ कालातीताय नमः ॐ कैवल्यस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ कृतात्मने नमः ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः ॐ गीताज्ञानयज्ञप्रचारकाय नमः ॐ गुरवे नमः ॐ गुणातीताय नमः ॐ ग्रन्थकृते नमः ॐ चिन्मयाय नमः ॐ छिन्नसंशयाय नमः ॐ जगदात्मने नमः ॐ जगत्साक्षिणे नमः ॐ जनप्रियाय नमः ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः ॐ जीवब्रह्मैक्यविदे नमः ॐ जीवन्मुक्ताय नमः ॐ जीर्णमन्दिर उद्धारकाय नमः ॐ तपोवनशिष्याय नमः ॐ तपस्विने नमः ॐ तापनाशनाय नमः ॐ तीर्थस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ तेजस्विने नमः ॐ देहातीताय नमः ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः ॐ दृढनिश्चयाय नमः ॐ धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः ॐ धीमते नमः ॐ धीराय नमः ॐ धैर्यप्रदाय नमः ॐ नारायणाय नमः ॐ निजानन्दाय नमः ॐ निरपेक्षाय नमः ॐ निःस्पृहाय नमः ॐ निरुपमाय नमः ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः ॐ नित्याय नमः ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः ॐ परमाय नमः ॐ परब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ पावनाय नमः। ॐ पावकाय नमः। ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ॐ प्रसन्नात्मने नमः। ॐ फलशक्तिरहिताय नमः। ॐ बहुभक्ताय नमः। ॐ बन्धमोचकाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मपराय नमः। ॐ भयनाशनाय नमः। ॐ भारतगौरवाय नमः। ॐ भूम्ने नमः। ॐ महावाक्योपदेशकाय नमः। ॐ महर्षये नमः। ॐ मधुरस्वभावाय नमः। ॐ मनोहराय नमः। ॐ महात्मने नमः। ॐ मेधाविने नमः। ॐ यतात्मने नमः। ॐ यज्ञकृते नमः। ॐ लोकप्रसिद्धाय नमः। ॐ वाग्मिने नमः। ॐ विभवे नमः। ॐ विनोदप्रियाय नमः। ॐ विनयशीलाय नमः। ॐ वीतरागाय नमः। ॐ वेदान्तवेद्याय नमः। ॐ शान्ताय नमः। ॐ शान्तिप्रदाय नमः। ॐ शास्त्र उद्धारकाय नमः। ॐ शुद्धसत्त्वाय नमः। ॐ श्रुतिपारगाय नमः। ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः। ॐ सन्न्यासिने नमः। ॐ समबुद्धये नमः। ॐ सच्चिदानन्दाय नमः। ॐ सर्वहितचिन्तकाय नमः। ॐ सत्यसङ्कल्पाय नमः। ॐ सन्तुष्टाय नमः। ॐ साधवे नमः। ॐ सुमनसे नमः। ॐ सुहृदे नमः। ॐ स्वयं ज्योतिषे नमः। ॐ स्थितप्रज्ञाय नमः। ॐ क्षमाशीलाय नमः। ॐ ज्ञानमूर्तये नमः। ॐ ज्ञानयोगिने नमः। ॐ ज्ञानतृप्ताय नमः। ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ नित्यशुद्धबुद्धमुक्तस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री सद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ तत्सत्।
I now invite Madam Principal, Madam Vice Principal and all the head of the departments of Chinmaya Vidyalaya Senior Secondary School, Virugambakkam to perform the Aarti.
आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की। आरती सद्गुरु की चरणों में उनके शांति समाये। शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाए। आपदाप संताप हरण की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया धर्म सनातन फिर से जगाया शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की सिद्ध बालिके तपोभूमि में नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे भक्त हृदय आनंद श्रोत्र की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की बोलिए सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
If I am thus, as you say, I give you the benefit of doubt. I'm not questioning. You must be telling the truth. If thus, the Avyaya, the immutable, the eternal, perfect, divine, is in every one of us, how did he get trapped up in my bosom? Why is he not able to help me? 100 questions come. If God is in me, and that is why in many other religions he has been safely kept away from you all in heaven. And you will meet him only after your death. And it all depends whether you meet him or not. It depends upon how you behave here and what relationship you keep with me and my church. See? Here on the other hand in Vedanta you say that he is in your heart. Right here. Nothing that you can do without his grace. Everything and every action, every thought, he is present. Only then how is it that I am not able to realize? How is it that he is caught up here? Why not I get out of this? You can't get out of it. Even though you are the self, you can't get out of it. What ties me down to this terrible, monstrous bags of sorrow? The body, the mind, the intellect. Because I am tied down to it, that I through the body perceive, feel and think. And thus I become attracted to the OET and then start living a miserable life. Why? Let me get out, Swamiji, bless me that I may get out. I can't bless you that you get out. You work out. But I am not able to work out. Why? There are three guna. Guna in Sanskrit means ropes. Strong steel ropes with which you are tied perpetually and permanently. With this agonizing equipment which gives you continuous persecution and sorrow, whip you from morning till evening every day, including Sunday. Think. And you can only scream, but you can't get out. Why? You have been tied down to this equipment. This idea that I am the physical, mental and intellectual is holding on to all of us. The three gunas are the three moods of the mind. They are called sattva, rajas and tamas. Sattva, peaceful, serene, noble. Rajas, passion. And tamas, indolence. These three tendencies are in every individual. Because of these tendencies, you seem to have been tied down to this stupid living, in your identification with the body, the mind, the intellect. You live all through lives, that is a physical, mental, intellectual entity, persecuted by the world outside, objects, emotions and thoughts, tyrannized by your own body, mind and intellect and their endless demands. You are jam-packed, persecuted. You are helplessly tossed up and down between the equipments of experience, the BMI, and the fields of experience, OET. And this is the destiny of everybody. Why not I get out of it? You cannot. Why? You are tied down. The entire vasana in each one of us fall under these three gunas. There is nobody in the world or living being who has not got the gunas. All the three gunas are in everyone. A professional murderer and a wretched man, evil-minded man, even he has got sattvic moods. Even the greatest saint and sage has moments of tamas and rajas. All the three put together is called the human personality. Never can there be only one. Coffee means three things: decoction, milk and sugar. Three things mixed together is normal coffee, not American coffee. American coffee is anything they put there, some black powder, and keep on burning, boiling till evening and take it a little. What are you doing? Coffee. That is the tragedy of this country. Never mind. Real coffee is made artistically by mixing these three, and then you take coffee. Now, right. Now, even though this coffee contains only three things, if you on a Saturday or Sunday visit 4 or 5 friends, Hindu friends, Indian friends, when you visit, whatever be the time or the day, they will not allow you to go out without coffee. Come on, let us have a little coffee. No, I don't want it. I just now had, never mind. I just now had food, good, digestion, coffee is good. No, I have just now go and take food. Very good. Is a appetizer. You won't be allowed to go without taking coffee. You go in 4 or 5 places, take coffee. Every coffee contains a 3. But no 2 coffees are the same. Hi. Go to a South Indian coffee. The coffee is coffee. But it is all decoction. Milk pot and sugar pot have been brought around it, not inside it. That is called South Indian coffee. Gujarati, go there. Ayya. The sugar dabba when you was putting, it just gone falling. Sugar, oh sugar. Punjabi coffee. A cup or glass of milk and 1 drop of coffee, one end, and sugar. And that coffee, they won't shake it because it will be spread. And then take that milk only. Coffee is only a witness that I am here. Meaning, the proportion of one to the other give different tastes. In the same way, these 3 gunas are in every one of you. But the preponderance of one over the other gives the various tastes, the various performances, various perfume of your personality.
There is a wealth of wisdom in our ancient scriptures. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna clarified Arjuna's doubts by stating principles of the world. The same principles can solve many of our life problems even in the present day. The Gita is a spiritual dictionary. It caters to the entire range of human evolution. Now, let's see how Gita's wisdom helps us navigate the conflicts and throws light on the lost path for the confused mind.
To quote our Gurudev, Swami Chinmayananda, what we have is a gift from him. What we do with what we have is our gift to him.
Gurudev also said, the results of action depend upon the very quality of the action.
We, the students of Chinmaya Vidyalaya Senior Secondary School, Virugambakkam, welcome one and all to the presentation of the 14th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 3 gunas.
Param bhuya pravakshami jnananam jnanamuttamam yajñātvā muraya sarve param siddhimito gataha.
In chapter 14 of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, through the knowledge of the 3-4 supreme qualities, a person will attain supreme perfection not only in the present life but also beyond that. The awareness and conscious manipulation of the 3 qualities is a powerful way to reduce stress, increase inner peace, and lead one towards enlightenment.
All 3 gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, are always present in all beings and objects surrounding us but vary in their relative amounts. Consider the example of 3-color painting. If any one of the colors is released in excess on the paper, then the picture acquires a hue of that color. Similarly, Prakriti has the ink of the 3 colors.
Rajastamascha vibhuya sattvam bhavati bharata rajasattvam tamaschaiva tamasattvam rajastatha.
Based upon one's internal thoughts, external circumstances and past sanskars, one or the other of these modes become dominant for that person, and the mode that predominates creates its corresponding shade upon the person's personality. Hence, the soul is swayed by the influence of these dominating modes. Let us now delve into the Gitamritam of the 14th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga.
One question to the captain of the team before the inter-school Kho final match. You lost many matches in the practice sessions and you were nowhere in the top league. But the team we see now is completely mind-blowing. How did this transition take place? A big bounce back. What is the new strategy you adopted towards this sea of positive change?
Coach, shall we share the secret with everyone? Yes, sure.
The team that we saw showed harmony, balance, joy, and intelligence which reflect these sattvic qualities.
But this was not the case a few weeks back. This is the third match that we have lost this week. What is the problem?
The opponent teams are very strong. We are no match to them.
Of course, where is the time to practice?
We don't have a proper playground to practice.
Harini and Mahalakshmi should not be included at all. It is because of their inactivity that we're losing.
Do not blame me. Last time it was you who couldn't catch up with the others.
Maybe I should have played better. Stop blaming each other and come out of the delusion, anxiety, fear, laziness, ignorance, guilt that you all are showing a tamasic gunas. You must rise above all these to achieve success. Tamasic guna? What is this guna?
Let me explain through a story.
सत्त्वं रजस्तम इति गुणाः प्रकृतिसम्भवाः निबध्नन्ति महाबाहो देहे देहिनमव्ययम्.
All matter in the universe arises from the fundamental substrate called as the Prakriti. From this ethereal Prakriti, the three qualities, purity, passion, and inertia emerge, which bind the essential aspects of all nature, sattva, rajas, and tamas respectively.
Once upon a time, there were three friends, Satvik, Rajveer and Taman. They lived in a small village. They were extremely poor. The three friends ventured to explore a city. So they packed their bags and left. It was the month of May when summer was at its peak. My dear friends, as we are out of water and food, I think it's wise if we rest under the shade of a tree. That's a good idea. I can't move even one step forward. I'm so tired. Let's rest under this tree for a while and then resume our journey. Hey, look! A huge tree over there. Looks like a mango tree. Yes, those mangoes seem to be luscious and juicy. Finally, we have found something nice to relish. These mangoes would suffice both our hunger and thirst. Satvik, it was you who spotted the tree, right? Why don't you go first and check if the mangoes are really tasty? Why not? Sure. Wow, what a beautiful tree. Let me pluck some ripened mangoes and taste them. There are a lot of mangoes lying already on the ground. Let me taste some of these instead of taking the ones from the tree. Delicious. God, I feel really blessed to have tasted these mangoes for free. I think it's only wise if I dig the ground and sow the seed, so that these seeds could grow into a mighty tree and benefit other travelers like me. How were the mangoes? Were they worth a shot? They were the best mangoes I ever had in my life, Rajveer. Is it? I'm already so hungry, and the way you describe them only tempts me more. Let me try them right away. This is indeed a massive tree with luscious mangoes. The mangoes will yield a good profit when I sell them. Sounds like a smart idea, isn't it? Let me first have a few mangoes. What have you done, Raj? Where are you taking those mangoes? I am going to the bazaar to sell the fruits for a good price. With the profit I make, I will start a business. Bye, friends. Now it's my turn. Let me go and relish those mangoes. You carry on, Taman. I'll see you later. Bye. Such a huge tree with so many mangoes? Unbelievable. When I was a child, I remember planting seeds and watering them every day. But consider it my bad luck, none of them grew well in my garden. Now, look at this magnificent tree. How could it grow and yield fruits like this? Must have been some dumb luck. Does that mean to say all my efforts were fruitless? No, I cannot accept it. Let me taste some of these bright green mangoes and then decide what's to be done next. This is so sour. Now this one. Yucky! The worst of all. Isn't there even a single mango that could satisfy my hunger? How is that this tree could be so partial to my friends by giving them the sweet mangoes and the sour ones to me? This tree also seems to be evil. I will not allow anyone to enjoy the fruits of this tree anymore. In this story, we see that Satvik was not only content with the fallen ripe mangoes, but also derived joy in relishing the fruit and sowing the seeds for the future generations to reap its benefit. He reflected qualities like gratitude, wisdom, kindness, a sense of responsibility, and fairness. Sattva manifests itself as purity, knowledge, and harmony. Rajveer was intelligent but also manipulative to make sure that his interests were met. In other words, he thought of only himself. Rajas expresses passion, action, energy and motion. Taman was dominated by tamas. He couldn't see the difference between right and wrong. He was driven by ego and ignorance. Tamas manifests itself as ignorance, laziness, and darkness. We all have one of these gunas dominating our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. We, as human beings, consciously change the level of gunas in our body and mind for a happy and contented life.
Okay, coach. Now we understand the three gunas. But please tell us, can we compete with such powerful teams? I have my doubts. Definitely. Every great person at one time or the other would have had apprehensions of self-doubt and guilt. In the Ramayana, Sugriva grieved and was depressed when his wife Ruma was taken by Vali. Whereas when Sita was abducted by the evil Ravana, Rama did not despair. He fought back.
Can you please elaborate, coach?
लोभः प्रवृत्तिरारम्भः कर्मणामशमस्पृहा रजस्येतानि जायन्ते विवृद्धे भरतर्षभ.
Lord Krishna says, O Arjuna, the symptoms of greed, exertion for worldly gains, restlessness and craving develop in a person with Rajaguna. Vali displayed Rajaguna when he forced Sugriva to abdicate his kingship and go into exile. He also abducted Sugriva's wife Ruma.
Under the influence of tamas, man's intellectual capacity to distinguish between right and wrong is veiled, and he starts acting as if under some stupefaction. Sugriva, after losing his wife Ruma to Vali, felt confused and helpless. He did nothing to fight back.
When faced with similar situation, Lord Rama took positive actions which paved way for friendship between him and Sugriva. Eventually, there was victory of good over evil.
தம்பியுடன் ராமருமே குட்டிலே வந்து பார்த்திடவே தம்பியுடன் ராமருமே குட்டிலே வந்து பார்த்திடவே சீதையங்க எல்லானதா துயரம் கொண்டனரே சீதையங்க எல்லானதா துயரம் கொண்டனரே சீதையினை நாம் பிரிந்தோம் சீதையினை நாம் பிரிந்தோம் சீதையினை நாம் பிரிந்தோம் சீதையினை நாம் பிரிந்தோம்
Sita? Sita!
Mother, oh mother, look, my beloved brother Ram has returned. I told you he's invincible. Mother, where are you?
Lakshman, I have a faint feeling something terrible has happened to Sita. My heart shivers.
Brother, please don't panic.
ராமருடன் தம்பியுமே காடு முழுதும் தேடினரே ராமருடன் தம்பியுமே காடு முழுதும் தேடினரே புஷ்பங்கள் சிதறியுள்ளதை அங்கு கண்டனரே புஷ்பங்கள் சிதறியுள்ளதை அங்கு கண்டனரே ராமரும் பாட்டிடவே துடித்துடித்து போனாரே துடித்துடித்து போனாரே
Panic? Lakshman, are these not proof enough? Wait, why did you come after me? Hadn't I forbidden you from leaving Sita alone in this desolate forest? How could you disobey me?
Disobey? Brother, your wish is my command. But Mother Sita, in her anguish, urged me to go in search of you. Alas, what did I do?
How did I get carried away by that elusive golden deer?
Brother, please calm down. We don't even have a second to lose in finding Mata Sita.
तत्र सत्त्वं निर्मलत्वात् प्रकाशकमनामयम् सुखसङ्गेन बध्नाति ज्ञानसङ्गेन चानघ.
When the mind is purified from all agitations, a person experiences inner peace and enjoys intellectual comprehension. In this situation, Lord Rama regained his composure and focused on finding Devi Sita.
Indeed, it is time to act, not lament. We must work towards the solution in times of such distress. Maintaining mental balance in the face of adversity is the key to overcome it.
Yes, we will rescue Sita Ma at any cost.
ரிஷ்யமுகம் வனமந்த தம்பியுடன் ராமரையும் ரிஷ்யமுகம் வனமந்த தம்பியுடன் ராமரையும் கண்டுவிட்ட சுக்ரீவனும் அச்சம் கொண்டு நின்றானே ரிஷ்யமுகம் வனமந்த தம்பியுடன் ராமரையும் கண்டுவிட்ட சுக்ரீவனும் அச்சம் கொண்டு நின்றானே இதை கண்ட ராமருமே உங்க நண்பனாக நின்ற இதை கண்ட ராமருமே உங்க நண்பனாக நின்ற சுக்ரீவன் ஹனுமனின் உதவி நாடி வந்துள்ளோம் சுக்ரீவன் ஹனுமனின் உதவி நாடி
Girls, so you see, with grit and determination, you're sure to win the game.
Yes, coach! Compared to the previous games, we see that the team from Chinmaya Vidyalaya are displaying more energy and determination on the field. Let me catch. Give me a pass.
Come on, give me a pass.
Give me a pass.
Give me a pass.
Time up. The winning team is the team from Global School. Congratulations. I asked you to give me a pass so that I could catch Raji easily. If only you had done what I said, we would have won.
Every time, why do you want to make the winning shot?
Why don't you let others take credit?
It is always about I for both of you. Stop bickering, all of you. Longing for recognition and self-importance leads to anger, anxiety, fear, stress, and ultimately chaos. Shouldn't I be determined to score points and to make a name for myself? Yes, you must, but the goal must not be for achieving personal milestones. It should be for the success as a team. And for that, you must show Sattvic Guna of self-control, focus, trust, empathy, and selflessness while playing.
Lord Krishna says that the fruit of action performed in the mode of goodness, that is sattva, bestows pure results. It was the sattva guna of Lord Sri Rama that motivated and helped the Vanasena cross the formidable ocean and led to the victory over Ravana.
Dear Lord, we have to cross this massive ocean to reach Lanka, where Devi Sita has been kept captive by the evil Ravana. not just massive, Hanuman, it's perilous too.
How I shudder at the thought of crossing it.
The chances of rescuing Devi Sita looks bleak.
This seems to be impossible. The ocean is so misty and terrifying. We are just monkeys. What can we do? It surprises me to hear such words of despondency from the valorous and virtuous Jambavan and Angad.
Oh Sugriva, you are not aiding some ordinary mortal in this mission, but the benevolent Ram.
Tamas veils the capacity to perceive rightly the world outside, and it destroys the power of our right judgment. Sugriva was overcome with anxiety and fear. He failed to perceive the prowess of Lord Ram.
How are we going to get as far as Lanka across this turbulent ocean? My heart feels restless as these rushing waves.
O King of Monkeys, we have successfully overcome greater challenges with the blessings and support of Sri Rama. Have trust in him. Hanuman is right. We need to have unshakable trust in the Lord to overcome difficulties.
O grandsire, I cannot accomplish anything without all your able assistance and support.
The target is clear in my mind, Lord. But how are we supposed to traverse this vast ocean? Jambavan, the Lord's graceful hands are on us. Just see this miracle.
Ram 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 Jaya Ram 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 Ram.
I don't believe my eyes. This is marvelous. But what is the plan?
We are going to build a bridge of floating stones across the ocean.
Yes, indeed. We are going to work as a team to attain our goal and liberate Sita.
Ram 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 Jaya Ram 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 Ram.
How hard they work for me. I am so touched and pleased.
Hey, look who's assisting us.
A squirrel.
You fragile creature. I was about to trip on you.
I am so sorry, brother.
By the way, what do you think you're doing?
I want to make my contribution to this noble task. Brother, I know I can't carry mountains or rocks, but my heart cries out for Lord Rama, and I'll do all I can for him.
How noble and magnanimous of you. Oh brave ones, how big you contribute is not important. What matters is the intention. Dear, thank you for the help you have rendered to me. You may continue your work happily.
सर्वद्वारेषु देहेऽस्मिन् प्रकाश उपजायते ज्ञानं यदा तदा वेद्यात् विवृद्धं सत्त्वमित्युत.
Through the senses of our body, the light of intelligence shines. The light of consciousness reflected in the intellect is the beam of light that illuminates the world of objects. Lord Rama was the embodiment of sattvic qualities like intelligence, wisdom, and compassion. He illuminated the path for the Vanaras with his divine light.
Friends, the involvement, trust, and enthusiasm you showed in building this bridge is commendable. Teamwork has brought us to the other side of the ocean. This is just the beginning. Let us together march forward in the path of Dharma and defeat adharma.
Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
Girls, I'm sure by now you would have understood that together we can. Give your best shot.
It is the finals of the inter-school Kho match and it has been truly sensational. We are now in the last leg of the match. We have Maha and Nandini from the global school on the run and Sanjana from Chinmaya Vidyalaya on the opposite team to catch them. Students of Chinmaya Vidyalaya are showing great patience and approach in these tense moments. Here goes Maha from global school and now the scores have leveled. CVV needs one more point to win the game. The coordination and teamwork shown by the team is simply commendable. Girls from both the teams are playing with great tenacity and focus. Let us see which team is going to take the winning shield. Will it be CVV or Global School? We have just a few seconds to go. And whoa! Madangi from CVV has tagged Nandini from Global School. That was amazing. And the winner is Team CVV. Congratulations.
With proper guidance and support by their coach, the CVV team in the final match showed team spirit, faith, focus, and no wonder they won the inter-school Kho match.
In the present times too, we have seen remarkable people like the iconic Abdul Kalam, who stands as a role model for all the students.
Yes, his birthday is celebrated as the National Youth Day. There are some who inspired a few, and there are some who inspired an entire generation. He had touched so many lives and ignited many young minds to believe in the power of thinking, knowledge, and determination it all, self-belief.
Abdul Kalam lived as an example of hard work, resilience, and positive attitude. And people remember him as the most beloved president. To quote Dr. Abdul Kalam, "It is very easy to defeat someone, but it is very hard to win someone." That was Kalamji for us.
தேசிய கொடியும் அசைந்து சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். தேசம் முழுக்க எழுந்து சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். தேசிய கொடியும் அசைந்து சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். தேசம் முழுக்க எழுந்து சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். கல்லும் முள்ளும் புல்லும் சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். காலம் கடந்து காலம் சொல்லும் கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். நேர்மை என்பது நெஞ்சில் விளைந்தால் நிச்சயம் நற்குணம் உண்டாகும். நற்குணம் நிறைந்த உறவுகளாலே ஒற்றுமை என்பது உருவாகும். ஒற்றுமை மிகுந்த நாட்டில் தானே ஒழுக்கம் என்பது உருவாகும். ஒழுக்கம் காக்கும் நாடுகளாலே உலக அமைதி நிலையாகும். வள்ளுவர் போலே வாய்மை வகுத்த நல்லவர் நீங்கள் என்பதனாலே. கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம். கலாம் கலாம் சலாம் சலாம்.
Our Puja Gurudev, Swami Chinmayananda's transformation from Balakrishna Menon, an ordinary man, to Swami Chinmayananda, a spiritual leader, is indeed extraordinary. Gurudev worked relentlessly and selflessly for 42 years to bring the knowledge of the Vedanta to the masses.
समदुःख सुख स्वस्थः समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः तुल्यप्रिया प्रियो धीरः तुल्यनिन्दात्मसंस्तुतिः मानापमानयोस्तुल्यः तुल्यो मित्रारिपक्षयोः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी गुणातीतः स उच्यते.
One who has gone beyond the shackles of the three gunas is one who has awakened from all misconceptions of the world. In all experiences, he is a balanced and unattached witness. He is said to have crossed beyond the three gunas.
Divine qualities like dispassion, non-possessiveness, fearlessness, non-violence, cheerfulness, self-discipline, love, forbearance, withdrawal from the world of objects are a few qualities that describe our dear Puja Gurudev.
गुणानेतानतीत्यत्रि देहि देहसमुद्भवान् जन्म मृत्यु जरा दुःखैः विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
When one rises above the three gunas that originate in the body, one is freed from birth, old age, diseases, and death, and attains enlightenment. A person who has transcended the three gunas is indifferent to the duality of life.
I am reminded of one Namavali from the Ashtotra Namavali of our Puja Gurudev. Om Gunatitaya Namaha. Whether it is the knowledge of Sattva or the activity of Rajas or the delusion of Tamas, the Gunatita neither hates nor longs for them. They are called Nirguna Sampannas.
The outer expressions of Swami Chinmayananda's divine work were only a minuscule part of the immeasurable impact that he had on the inner transformation of the lives of his devotees. His whole life was the highest expression of loving devotion to God, whom he saw in all.
I am spellbound. I do not have any words in this paper to describe this performance actually. May we hear it again for these children, please. And 3 cheers to the teachers who trained them. Bhajans and kirtans forge emotional bond between the performer and the audience, making the art of performance a therapeutic and restorative experience. Spiritual songs help to quiet the mind so that the heart can open to the divine, allowing us to taste the blissful reality that is our true nature. The entire universe is made of rhythms. When sounds are in harmony, there is music. When there is rhythm or harmony in life, the heart blossoms. Sound is energy. Our human nervous system responds to the sounds and vibrations of ancient Sanskrit chants. Listening to these sounds has a rejuvenating effect on the body, mind, and spirit. Let's all sway to the rhythm and melody of the musical fiesta about to follow. I present to you the next program, Swaranjali.
गणपते गणपते
சார்ந்து வணங்கி துதி
ஆடி ஆடி உந்தன்
சன்னதி
நடந்தோமே
சார்ந்து வணங்கி துதி
பாடி ஆடி உந்தன் சன்னதி
சரணடைந்தோமே
சார்ந்த சித்த சௌபாகியம் யாவையும்
தந்தருள்
குரு நீயே சார்ந்த சித்த சௌபாகியம் யாவையும் தந்தருள் சகுரு நீயே பிரபோ கணபதே பரிபூரண வாழ்வருளாயே பிரபோ கணபதே கணபதே
கணபதே தேடி தேடி
ஓடுகின்றார் உன்னை தேடி கண்டு கொள்ளலாமே
தேடி தேடி
ஓடுகின்றார் தேடி கொண்டு கொள்ளலாமே
உள்ளே தேடி கண்டு
கொள்ளலாமே உன்னை தேடி கண்டு கொள்ளலாமே கோடி கோடி மத யானைகள் பணி செய்ய குணன விளங்கும் பெம்மானே கோடி கோடி மத யானைகள் பணி செய்ய குண்டன விளங்கும் பெம்மானே பிரபோ கணபதே பரிபூரண வாழ்வருவாயே பிரபோ கணபதே 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 கணபதே
கணபதே கணபதே
सिद्धि विनायक मूर्ति के
गुरु माता पिता गुरु बंधु सखा गुरु माता पिता
गुरु बंधु
सखा
तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम
प्रियतम तुम्ही
प्राणनाथ तुम्ही प्रियतम तुम्ही प्राणनाथ तुम्ही तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम
तुम्ही भक्ती हो
तुम्ही शक्ति हो तुम्ही भक्ति हो तुम्ही शक्ति हो तुम्ही भक्ति हो तुम्ही शक्ति हो तुम्ही भक्ति हो तुम्ही शक्ति हो तुम्ही मुक्ति हो मेरे सांब शिवा तुम्ही मुक्ति हो मेरे सांब शिवा गुरु माता पिता गुरु बंधु सखा तेरे शरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तुम्ही प्रेरणा तुम्ही साधना तुम्ही प्रेरणा तुम्ही साधना तुम्ही प्रेरणा तुम्ही साधना तुम्ही प्रेरणा तुम्ही साधना तुम्ही आराधना मेरे सांब शिवा तुम्ही आराधना मेरे सांब शिवा गुरु माता पिता गुरु बंधु सखा तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तुम्ही प्रेम हो तुम्ही करुणा सेवा गुरु माता पिता गुरु बंधु सखा तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम
प्रियतम तुम्ही
प्राणनाथ तुम्ही तेरे काम तुम्ही प्राणनाथ तुम्ही तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम मेरे कोटि प्रणाम मेरे कोटि प्रणाम
सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
जय बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा गिरिधारी गोपाला वृंदावन विहारा गिरिधारी गोपाला वृंदावन विहारा राज राज गोपाला वृंदावन विहारा राज राज गोपाला वृंदावन विहारा बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा माधव हरे मधुसूदन मुकुंद माधव हरे मधुसूदन मुकुंद माधव हरे मधुसूदन मुकुंद
माधव हरे मधुसूदन मुकुंद
राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे
राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे राधे गोविंद राधे राधे गोविंद राधे राधे गोविंद राधे राधे
राधे गोविंद राधे राधे गोविंद राधे राधे गोविंद राधे राधे
राधे राधे राधे गोविंद राधे राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे राधे गोविंद राधे राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे
बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा
राधे गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे राधे
राधे गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद राधे राधे बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा बंसीधरा कन्हैया घनश्याम सुंदरा घनश्याम सुंदरा घनश्याम सुंदरा गोपिका जीवन स्मरणं
गोविंद
गोविंद
रघुनंदना है रघुनंदना रघुनंदना है रघुनंदना
रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना
प्यारे मेरे
रघुनंदना रघुनंदना प्यारे मेरे नंदना रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना राजीवलोचन रघुनंदना राजीवलोचन रघुनंदना दशरथ तनया रघुनंदना दशरथ तनया रघुनंदना दशमुखमर्दन रघुनंदना दशमुखमर्दन रघुनंदना जानकी जीवन रघुनंदना जानकी जीवन रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे 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 रघुनंदना प्यारे मेरे नंदना रघुनंदना प्यारे मेरे नंदना रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना राजीवलोचन रघुनंदना राजीवलोचन रघुनंदना दशरथ तनया रघुनंदना दशरथ तनया रघुनंदना दशमुखमर्दन रघुनंदना दशमुखमर्दन रघुनंदना जानकी जीवन रघुनंदना जानकी जीवन रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना
जानकी कांत स्मरणम जय जय राम राम
कंदनक
अरोहरा
मुरुगनक अरोहरा वेलनक अरोहरा कुमरनक अरोहरा वेलवा वेलवा वेल मुरुगा बाबा वेलवा वेलवा वेल मुरुगा बाबा 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 वेलवा षण्मुखा मुरुगा मुरुगा 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 वेलवा षण्मुखा मुरुगा अरोहरा वली मनवाला कुंडली मनाला वली मनवाला कुंडली मनाला कुंजरी मनाला कुंजरी मनाला वन्नमयिल वाहना मुरुगा मुरुगा 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 वन्नमयिल वाहना मुरुगा अरोहरा वेलवा वेल मुरुगा बाबा वेलवा वेलवा वेल मुरुगा बाबा सूरादि सूरा सुब्रह्मण्य देवा सूरादि सूरा सुब्रह्मण्य देवा सुब्रह्मण्य देवा सुब्रह्मण्य देवा षण्मुखा सरवणा मुरुगा मुरुगा षण्मुखा சரவணா முருகா முருகா சண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா சண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா சண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா சண்முகா சரவணா அரோஹரா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா 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 வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா 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 வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு அரஹரோஹரா. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. பூர்ணமத பூர்ணமிதம் பூர்ணாத் பூர்ணமுதச்யதே பூர்ணஸ்ய பூர்ணமாதாய பூர்ணமேவாவசிஷ்யதே. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. ஹரி ஓம் ஸ்ரீ குருभ्यो நமः. ஹரி ஓம்.